My name is Kuba Freter. Right now I'm 29 and I'm into skateboarding, photography and art. Looking through the archive, it's like personal diary. I also get to know myself. When you are following the feeling and you are not aware, I'm not aware, why exactly am I doing? After the years, you can see like, okay, somehow I relate to something I'm taking a lot of pictures of, let's say, flowers. I've got a lot of flowers and I never was before thinking about it. Flowers as a photography will live longer, so few girls get pictures like that of me, so. Das sind so eine ziemlich alte Sachen und sind auch nicht so gut geprintet und ich will mich auch nicht schämen danach. Wow, okay, das ist ein sehr gutes Box. Here's for example a friend, Thomas Wachholz, and a really great artist. In his art, the colors are important. Picture is black-white, so you can see nothing, but it's concentrate on him. On Ahenawaya in Cologne, at the time I was like almost every day there to eat the breakfast and meditate before I start the day. It's one of the most important personally pictures for me, so I will just show you for 2 seconds. So weekend 10, and here was my all first publication. It's Gilberto Gil, and I'm really big fan of him. That was in the Warsaw, on the day when the Joe Biden came to Poland. We went there, that is on the Polish stadium. And that was just a music video. And then we check it out, hey, that's got nothing in the connection with Joe Biden. But then we went to the right place and we have seen Joe Biden. Sometimes like, I know, I'm lying in the parks, I've got my eyes closed, I'm opening them, and then I'm taking a picture just like from inner feeling, and I've got a lot of pictures of my feet or hands somewhere. Different stuff, like every time when I'm going to Paris, I really feel well that I can smoke a lot there, that's like my thing. And when I'm going there through the streets, then for example I've got a lot of spliff with myself, a bottle of wine, and that was also like kind of taking a different perspective on the things and be maybe a little bit more into the action. There's also a lot of documentary photography. This one is for example from the Polish-Ukraine border. Przemyśl, that's the city where everyone from Ukraine was going through. Przemyśl, translate, means rethink. Here we've got just one woman from Ukraine. She was turning back to the Ukraine. And yeah, that's really important picture for me. We were also both a little bit crying after this. I stayed there and was taking pictures there. And after 3 days I have seen her in the same place. So she turned one more time back and she was in the same outfit, but a little bit more dirty, in really bad mood, crying. Everything what she's got on the makeup was falling down. I didn't ask her what's happened there, that was too much, but I have seen her and I hope that she's fine. That was the strongest experience for me till now. And if I really want to take a photograph of this particular human, that I need to confrontate myself with the other person, and it's a different effort. It's like personally effort, and then comes on top of it the photography. It's Contax G1, so it's a rangefinder camera. I'm really into simple stuff, and since I have had this camera for the first time in my hands, it was feeling right, pretty intuitive. When everything is settled, just turning out and shoot, so that's all. Often I've got 2 on my body, one with the 35mm and the second camera is 45mm. Or sometimes I put in one camera black and white film and in the other color film. I was just like making pictures without knowing something about it, then just curiosity and learning by doing and learning from the failures. When I started printing, I cannot say that I wasted a lot of paper. It's a lot of paper and the prints are not well, but it's not wasted. We've got like the glossy paper, we've got matte paper, always also a lot of frames here. Right now not, because I'm using them for the exhibition. I used to live with Tina. She was one of the first persons who pushed me into the art. She was painting at the time in the apartment and was looking for atelier, and I said, when you will find some place I'm also into. And firstly I was thinking about just a place where I can work, where I can print, and then we found one place on the Lutischer Street. And it was perfect. It was ruined on the beginning. It's a little bit chaotic. It's at this place. In the gallery we are showing more contemporary art, a lot of paintings, sculptures, and maybe like 25% of it till now is photography. Christine is the gallerist. I'm just like, when I feel something, when I see some good photo works, then I'm writing to people and I'm asking them if they up to. Till now that were two really great photographers, Jaroslav Pulicar from Czech Republic, legend, and Dina Oganova from Georgia. We wanted to have just the studio, the first exhibition, that was the opening. We thought we will make only this. Christina, she got it into the touch with a lot of artists. Few friends helped us and showed their work. Our neighbor, Walter Dahn, a really important German artist. Rest in peace, Walter. We've got a lot of conversations, and one day before the flyer went out to print, he called Christine and he was like, "Can you put me on the flyer? I'm in, I'm showing also." And that was like, no fucking way. And that's how it started. And on the opening we're like, hey, let's make the gallery. Right now it's the 10th exhibition. To have these works for a few months and to have this on the walls and just sitting there when no one is there and getting in touch with the work, like learning a lot just through the looking and being in the different kind of the moods, that's like really great thing. It's like being in the museum without closing hours. Every of those pictures, when you are standing in the middle of the room, every picture is confronting you. So this one, those guys more aggressive than the other pictures, and this one, and the rest is built around of those. Kuba said to me after it that in his personal life, through this role that he used to play, he was really aggressive, so maybe he got something to work on at this time. So is it real, is it not real? To be honest, it's not important. This picture, we saw it like 1,000 times in different magazines, but the thing is, this picture got everything what the whole exhibition shows. When we are younger, we want us to do something what we really want to do, and we are not thinking if we're gonna get something from it. Just doing also, it's rough, but that's not most important. And I think a lot of people can relate. And everything what is to see here was not planned. That was part of the master shot, that was a skate session in the bow. skateboarding. That was the first thing what I felt in love in my life. I wanted just to do it every day. There I went into the touch with like good music, videos, and I like also that's a new culture, so I'm almost from the beginning. It's not like 100 years old or 1000, and it's bringing a lot of creative people together. Since beginning I loved everything what was around skateboarding. And for example, like I know Ed Templeton, who is in and was taking pictures from in to everything around. Since I was a child, I was asking myself, do you see this what I see the same way? And I really loved the books. And then through skateboarding, I was getting hurt a lot of the time. And I needed like to put this energy out. I was looking for something else. Once I found a film camera, and then photography was also perfect matching, because everything what you need to do is just to have your camera with yourself. And that's all. Of course you need to do a lot of technical stuff after it, but generally that's the sense of it. And skateboarding showed me if you want to do something, then you are just doing it freely for 8 or 10 hours a day. You got your own feeling and opinion if that feels good, so it's fine, or not, and you need to keep doing it. After a few first rolls, I found the answer for my question from the childhood. Like, oh, when the picture is made well, that can transport the emotions, the feeling and the vibe. To feel something, looking at something at the moment, like something what everyone can see and feel, but it just capture for a longer time. One of the type of photography that I really like is like to photograph people that I respect for them, what they are doing. A lot of artists, musicians. You need to create open space with people when you are photographing them. It's not about the technical stuff. You need to look in the eyes. Also hier kommen? Ah ne, eigentlich weiter erzählen.
Okay, jetzt weiß ich aber nicht mal, was ich erzählt habe.
Paar Schlüssel zu die Wohnung.
Ach so, ja, also ich habe Wohnungen, wo ich duschen kann.
Not every time I know what I want to do. I'm trying to meditate before, then going out and just like see what's happened. And I never know. The thing is just trying to be ready. Have some kind of the energy and feeling so good that someone can trust you. But of course your intention is important. I believe that must always be honest, and then you can do the stuff.
To the exhibition later. Da oben fahren die alle Ski. Da waren wir eine Woche da und haben halt so Kühe gezeichnet und so ein Kram. Nee, ja, nee, es geht gar nicht um die Gästeliste.
When I'm taking pictures of people, like portraits, and when we are sharing more time together, then it's important to me to get to know those people and just to have a normal, regular time. The photography will happen in the time, so it's important just to feel naturally and good. Oh.
Ja, abklatschen.
Vielen lieben Dank. Das war eine gute.
Ja, danke dir. War ein sehr schöner, was war das, Mittag? Ja, Mittag.
Vormittag, Mittag.
Mit euch zwei. Mit
Und
dir
Stefan. To be honest, I think I said everything, but in a chaotic way. So